Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I will be introducing a very important person, not only in my life, but in all of yours as well. Many of you refer to him as your boss or just as Alan, but to me, he is much more. He is my father. He is my inspiration, and he is the reason we are all gathered here tonight. Just over a year ago, his mom passed away unexpectedly. This was the first traumatic event that we have ever experienced together as a family. I knew how hard it was for him and how devastated he was, but throughout the whole process, he stayed strong for me and my family, comforting us and telling us everything would be okay. He's not only an unbelievably strong man, but also the hardest worker I've ever seen in my life. He does everything in his will to provide for my two sisters, my brother, my mom, and me. My dad was born into a very large family that consisted of his mother, his father, and his 11 siblings. He was born and grew up in Cold Spring, Minnesota, and attended Rocori High School. After he completed high school, he went to the University of Minnesota and graduated in the top 3% of his class in the Industrial Technology department. This accomplishment proves how hard of a worker he really is. Following his college graduation, he received a degree in civil engineering, and he took over my grandpa's business, today known as CSI, or Central Specialties Incorporated. If it weren't for my talented father running the business, I know for a fact that it would not be where it was today. On top of all that, my dad still comes home and makes time for me and my family. He forgets about work for a moment and focuses all of his attention on us. I am extremely proud of him and so happy that I am able to call him my dad. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I introduce you to my dad, Alan Minerath.